You are now tuned in to another episode of the Silly Girls Podcast. I'm your girl, Charsla.
I'm your girl, KeeKee.
And on this podcast, we dance in the rain. What's good, Silly Squad? It's your girl, the Silly Girls Podcast, and we're back again with another Christmas edition. I'm lying. I just got on my Christmas special because, you know what I'm saying, we still in the Christmas spirit, you know. With another fresh and hot episode for you. So please go ahead and like the video. Go ahead and comment and say, hello, Happy New Year. I hope that, you know, you find your husband this year. I said that I will find my husband this year.
You will.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we not getting married this year. Did you? Oh, remember I told you about which kind? This we should have talked about which kind of getting married in a couple months. Anyways. So, yeah, please, and then go ahead and hit that notification bell so you be notified every time that we drop a video, as well as tap that subscribe button, okay? Like I be tapping them likes on them pictures that you should not be tapping because you know you're in a relationship. Just disrespectful, okay? Also, it is the arrow that is right under this video, and that arrow means that you can tell somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. And because it's still the holiday season and stuff, I should tell them in my Johnny voice like I would tell my family.
Tell them.
Share this motherfucker to a friend. Share with everybody on your timeline, on your contact list, on the list where, you know what I'm saying, it's like your...
No.
I'm saying, you know, basically because...
Put it on your New Year's resolution.
That's how I was saying it was a New Year. What's so crazy? Because I was about to say New Year's resolution, but on the list as well of the, you know what I'm saying, the ones you want to knock down, sure.
New Year's resolution list that everybody watches our podcast.
Yeah, can I get this right here? It's the hair right there. It was on you. Okay, share it to them, okay? As well as in the description box, we have some links that actually take you to a podcast platform that this year we're going to go back audio version, as well as, you know what I'm saying, our social media. Shit, I got
I don't know, because my brain when you was talking, my mind literally went to something else.
Yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? Shares all them. But y'all know it's my favorite time of every episode because I get the honor to introduce the one that, you know, is basically, you know, my safe place. The one that, you know, that I just love to death. My brown sugar. How you doing, brown sugar?
Being a pretty brown teen.
Yeah, pretty brown teen. Come on,
hey,
Aliyah.
How are you?
I am good. So, what are you looking forward to this new year?
Losing weight because I've gained a lot of the weight back that I initially lost. So that's not a New Year's,
and you both.
That's not a New Year's resolution. I just want to be more disciplined when it comes. I want to become more disciplined, physically, emotionally, financially, just all across the board. Discipline in those areas because I lack discipline in a lot of things, and those are like the core things that I need. And I feel like if I do that, then everything else will fall into place. But I'm just looking forward to being able to be here every day. It's scary out here in these streets. I will turn 40. I'll be tipping on 4 foes come next month. So I don't know. I look forward to just life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no New Year's resolution, but I just want to be disciplined. Is my word? Because you know, every year I tell y'all, I got a word for the year. My word is discipline. I need to be disciplined in everything with my patience, financially, emotionally, everything. I need to be disciplined. I need structure. So And what about you?
Like I said, I never do New Year's resolutions ever.
Me neither.
And I'm like, because no matter what, it's like I'm not finna just because it's the new year. I'm finna set something else. It's like I just set it when I know that it's time to, you know, make a change or anything like that. But just be more intentional and focus more. I would say me getting in the zone for me, and because I think over the past couple of years I've been focusing on outside stuff of me, you know what I'm saying, giving stuff like even relationships or, you know, just showing showing. So basically it's like I need to really get in the zone for Charsla. Like she said about the losing weight, y'all see go up and down.
Fluctuate. Y'all see videos where we looking,
you know what I'm saying? And then, so, because even, you know, for me, you know, when the first year I went vegan, I had lost, you know what I'm saying, a lot of weight. A lot of weight. And people thought that I probably was taking shots or, you know, working out or something. And I wasn't doing anything. No pills, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And so, for me, I'm trying to at least incorporate a lot of the raw vegan, you know what I'm saying, back into my life.
Yeah.
Because the processed vegan food also, I wasn't eating fries or bread or sugar. So also because I was on a diet. So I'm trying to.
You want on a diet, you want a lifestyle change.
Yeah. So basically, like now, you know what I'm saying? Because veganism, I always say it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle change. So that's a lifestyle change. But I'm saying I was on a diet because I wasn't eating sugar, bread, and you know fries.
Yeah. Because you can have that.
I can have that being a vegan.
But you didn't.
So that was my diet.
You was a dirty vegan.
But then now I'm a dirty vegan.
Oh, you're a dirty vegan.
Yeah, because now I'm eating, you know what I'm saying, the sugar, potatoes, and bread.
Yeah.
However, so I need to cut out those three and also, you know what I'm saying, go back to raw vegan sometime. It's because of the, you know what I'm saying, what?
No, I'm listening. I'm waiting you to finish and I'll say what I got to say.
So because of the, you know what I'm saying, the processed vegan food makes you gain weight. And so that's the reason why y'all saw me, you know what I'm saying, gain basically all my weight back because, you know what I'm saying?
Not all
shit, but not all of it back. But you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of my weight back because, you know what I'm saying, I started back eating. I always say if I eat something from the freezer, I'm going to gain weight. Because it's processed stuff.
Yeah.
But when I was just eating my chickpeas and a lot of the vegetable stuff, I lost all that weight. You know what I'm saying?
And you didn't have sinus problems either. Because remember, it was draining. Remember, you kept telling me, what the fuck going on? The science that when you research, it shows that your body's detoxing everything. Yeah. And remember, you was blowing your nose like repeatedly, and you didn't have these sinus issues.
And so now my nose and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I gotta go back.
And I just want to focus on my health too because of my blood pressure and just, you know, with my hormones. Like even with, honestly, with having PCOS, they want us to have live a Mediterranean lifestyle. But I think that kind of ties into like, huh?
No.
Oh yeah, okay. See, he must be important because you know she don't touch her phone. We recording.
Damn, somebody. It's you that text me, boo.
It's you, boo. Yeah. So I was thinking that I'm gonna just say not right now, but I'm saying hopefully I can incorporate cutting out sugars. But I'm addicted to sweet tea. Like that's my weakness. So I'm not.
But no, okay, listen, because she know when I zone in, I lock the fuck in. Okay. Because she be saying shit on this podcast.
Man, you ain't even set up your bike.
Bitch, don't try to front me like that on the podcast.
I understand.
Okay, listen, I ain't set up the bike or that pool thing. Look, I put together my walking pad and it's still, you see, it's just,
and I had to nerve to order them things, but I saw this woman doing this shit on, and it just came in the mail today.
Shit.
Y'all, listen. When I look back on those videos of me and Charsla, like I never knew that we were that fucking fat. Like,
I did. She's love saying it in my head. I'm like, bitch, I knew I was that big.
I didn't see you being that
big. I did. I know I'm that big now, bitch.
Well, I know I'm big now because now my eyes are open. I'm not blind, but I'm just saying, like going back and looking at them videos, I did not see myself being that big. And I look back, I was like, well, damn. But yeah, I'm saying that I'm finna lock in on the cool. Like I have no desire to by my birthday, y'all gonna see some. Hopefully.
Listen, at least the goal is by homecoming.
We gonna be ready.
You know what I'm saying? A smaller size.
Okay.
Like serious, because you know what?
We can't go. You know.
You know why? You know why? Because I need that stamina, bitch. Like
I need that reaction when I came and I had lost all that weight. Everybody was like, "Damn!"
Because I want the Ozempic allegations, bitch.
Allegations.
I want to be like, I want the Ozempic allegation where that, you know what I'm saying? Because before,
I want those.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That they was thinking, you know what I'm saying, that I was on something when I went.
You can tell yours was healthy.
You know what I'm saying? But again, people don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Like they was like, you know. Just people were inboxing me on Facebook and everything. They was like, damn, Charsla, you on Ozempic or you had surgery? Because it was really a lot of weight loss surgery that people thought that I had. So I want them allegations. I want the weight loss surgery allegations. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go back to, you know what I'm saying, doing me just raw, natural with nothing. You know what I'm saying?
I think I just want to do.
And so I'm like, I need them allegations, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I got to go back. To do what I do, because I need my boo at homecoming to see me and be like, damn.
Because I've been craving cucumbers. cucumbers, because I do like a
because you know what I'm saying, because you be practicing with them.
No, I chopped up the cucumbers and I put in Italian dressing and I put red pepper flakes in it and I put in the refrigerator. So I want something like it's just refreshing because it also has like that retain that water in it. Because I'm not supposed to eat watermelon. I got addicted to watermelon because of the PCOS. So they really want me basically to be a vegan or have a Mediterranean lifestyle to where I'm just eating like clean because the sugar and all that offset our body. But anyway, what a real man at is the question.
So, listen, I'm gonna let you. Our topic for today. She said that she want to have a topic saying where the real man at. So you kick us off. You kick us off.
What made me say
that? We was on the phone and you said make that a topic, and I went on and wrote it down.
I think I said that because we was having a conversation about men and having bitch tendencies. Like, don't get me wrong, like. A man is supposed to be in tune with his emotion. He's supposed to be able to express his feelings without feeling shame for doing so. But there's a difference when a man is just communicating how he feels emotionally versus a man who wants you to pull out the chair for him to sit down. That basically seems like he sit down and piss. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know where the world has went wrong, but I don't care what nobody say about the granddaddies who had two families in different areas, one on in Cedar Hill and one right there at the light of DeSoto, but they kind of intertwined with each other where the kids went to school together. Those men still were men. And if they were not, you didn't know it. But
now, what do you mean by men?
I mean, okay, a man that don't mind taking care of the household, don't mind. You know, we grew up in a generation where a man is supposed to lead.
I'm sorry, my nose.
That's fine. No, a man is supposed to lead. He's supposed to, you know what I'm saying, be the one that's financially taking care of the house, you know what I'm saying, where the woman does the womanly things, like we take care of the household, take care of the nurturing and all that. But now I know the world isn't like that because of the economy, so it's pretty much whatever works for your household, which is fine. But we now we got men that's want us to take them on dates, like they don't even court you no more. They act like some hoes. Like, man, I just can't even get. First of all, they like more men like more men than we like men. And ain't nothing wrong with the LGBTQ plus community because I love y'all, honey. Let's put that on the record. But I'm just saying, like, y'all got more chances with finding y'all a husband than we do. And then when we get the ones that y'all don't want, we get the ones who, you bringing me flowers? Damn, you didn't send me no good morning boo text, or, you know, like the shit that it just seems fucking weird to me. Like a man, like they I don't know where they at. Shit, I can't get my words out because I'm so annoyed by it. I want a man with sensitivity, like Rap Transvest said. I need a man with sensitivity. A man like that'll treat you right. I want the man like he said, I'll pay your rent, I'll cook your food for you. When Babyface said that shit on Whip Appeal, you know, like I want that type of man. I just want a man to be a man. I want him to know how to fix things. I want him to want to pull out my chair, open doors. I don't want him to be asking me what I bring to the table or why I don't do this, why I don't do that. Because a woman is gonna naturally do what a woman does when she's in a safe space with a man.
What does she naturally do?
She naturally gonna cater to you. She's gonna naturally plan, make you feel special. Oh, I bought you this because I thought about you. I remember that day you said when you were little, your grandma when you was 5, when y'all was going to the grocery store, she bought you that yellow candy cane. I saw this and it made me want to get this for you because I know how much your grandmama meant to you. Like things like that. You get what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. And I just say, because I see more men on social media down in black women, us, than I see anybody else. Like, why don't y'all like us? What have we done to make y'all just hate us so much? So the real men, the one that stand up for black women, who hold us down, who want to be a man, who with a woman who allows him to be a man and feel vulnerable to where he can communicate and have that soft side. That's what I'm talking about. Where are y'all at? Not the ones who be on Jack and you have to eat with your girlfriend and Jack is the gay
I know. I remember my old gay friend.
My friend was with me and we was in the mall. He said, look, and a nigga was like, where you at? I see we in the same place and he was supposed to be straight. Hello. But anyway, go ahead. What a real man at Charsla? I'm just rambling because I don't even know why I told her. We was talking about something good.
Yeah, she told me.
And I told her to put that topic, but I think I'm just on this is the rant podcast.
Okay.
We just ranting about the things because this is what I just feel like, where has the world gone wrong? And I'm not saying that woman and woman can't love, man and man can't love. I'm just saying, where are the real men at that love black women? That want to cater to their black women. Men. And where are the black men? The black men. Because, you know what I mean? You got some Caucasians, Asians, Mexicans, and all them that want to cater to us too, but it just ain't the same. A black man is, if I see a black man, I be like, God damn, they so beautiful. Mm-hmm. They walk, they talk, they're dressed, their swag, their build, just everything. But they don't love us. Why? What ahead, Charsla? It's your turn. I'm tired of talking.
Okay, I was just... No, because you wanted this, so I was like trying to see where
I don't even know.
So I can match what you were saying.
I just wanted to be a rant because I don't even know what when I said right, what a real man. I think we were having a good conversation. And I'm like, ooh, that's a good topic. What a real man. And you know my brain, my squirrel brain. But no, seriously, what a real.
So for me, I think the shift happened back, like I would say, granny from our generation, grannies to our moms, like. Our mom generation, you know what I'm saying? I would say our granny generation was the really stay at home generation. You know what I'm saying? Where the women was, you know what I'm saying, the caregivers at home and they didn't have a lot of careers and all that. And then I think those men that they actually birthed was a lot of them were going to prison, were, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, like really wasn't, let me say, they came from the grandpa where he really didn't he showed them a lot of the, you know, what's supposed to be going on in the household and all this stuff, still being hoes though, you know what I'm saying, but really took care of the household too. We get to our grannies having, you know what I'm saying, their daughters had us, and I think with their sons that they were raising were really coddled. Yeah. And so now we're getting those men that were coddled a lot, you know what I'm saying, from their mothers. And so we're asking men in this generation that were coddled a lot, you know what I'm saying, that didn't really, you know what I'm saying, have their fathers in their life. So we go from, and listen to me where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Grannies had the granddaddies. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to say us. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the generations where the granddad and grandma was in the household. So they had a 2-parent household. To have, you know what I'm saying, kids were in, I think our parents' generation where a lot of the broken homes started happening. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And so when that started happening, it started making the woman more independent. Yeah. And so a lot of them, you know what I'm saying, having the man out of the household, they raised our generation, which is us, and they raised the women, the daughters that they had, to be very independent. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. And they raised their sons to be very spoiled. You know what I'm saying? And coddled. So we're having to date those said men, you know what I'm saying, that were coddled by that woman.
The single mother.
Yes. You get what I'm saying? And so and then those men now on social media expressing certain things and putting certain things out there, raising this generation where the switch happens. You know what I'm saying? So you have, they raise the independent woman, you know what I'm saying? And so now we have the dependent man, and we're having to date those men. You get what I'm saying? So that's where the real men are at. Yeah. Because, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not saying that all of the men are like that. And I'm speaking for black households. I'm not speaking any other household.
We can't speak to other households.
I'm speaking of some statistics. Y'all can go and research. That's what y'all have y'all phones for. That's what Google's for. That's what Alexa's for. That's what everything is for. Y'all can actually look up statistics from generation, head households and all of that, single parent households. Y'all will see a shift happen. Granddad and grandmama, it was 2-parent household. It went from those 2-parent households to our mom's generation where it was broken. Yeah. They raised a lot of independent women. And now, you know what I'm saying, even if you look at a lot of our peers as well as, you know what I'm saying, the mom, like other people's mamas, they raised them boys to be fucking soft. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it, but because they didn't have their dads. So for me, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on this, a lot of that happened because the black man was not in the household. So they did not actually see a loving relationship. They did not see a man, you know what I'm saying, show up for his woman. They did not see, you know what I'm saying, a lot of how the chivalry should be, of how, you know what I'm saying, you should treat a woman, a lot of all of that. And even if I was raised by an independent woman to be an independent woman, like I told her and you guys before, I had to unlearn a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So even though I can say that my mama taught me this and showed me this by doing that, even I love my mom to death, but my mom was not perfect. She gave me the tools that she only had in her toolbox. You know what I'm saying? So I respect that and I love her for that. But also, you know what I'm saying, growing up and now being an adult, I have to unlearn a lot of things that are not healthy in my life. And a lot of times that we hold our parents to, you know what I'm saying, a high standard where it's like, well, they taught me this and I'm going to be, it's like, but however, even though that they did that for so many years, does not mean it's right. Does not mean it's healthy, you know what I'm saying, going forward in your relationship. A lot of that works for her, but in your relationship, it will not work because this is, you know, two different people, you know what I'm saying, and everything should not work. So even if the man didn't have the man in the household, I know it's going to be a learning curve for him to, you know what I'm saying, pick up certain things. However, you know what I'm saying, the same way that your mama didn't teach you how to fuck, you learn how to fuck.
Did?
The same way that your daddy wasn't there to teach you how to ride that bike, you still have to learn how to ride that bike. You know what I'm saying? The same way that they didn't teach about finance in school, you still probably learned about finance. So basically, it's certain stuff that you actually were not taught, you actually did not see, but you seeked out to, you know what I'm saying, learn yourself. So for me, even though I was not taught, you know what I'm saying, of like how to be soft with a man from my mom or aunties or uncles or granny, whatever, you know what I'm saying, because my mom was a strong black woman trying to, you know what I'm saying, raise us or whatever, you know, but I still had to learn that on my own. I still had to seek, you know what I'm saying, where real true joy and peace comes from. You get what I'm saying? And so for me, I think that the real man, you know what I'm saying, were not actually, you know, show because they didn't have that man in the household. You get what I'm saying? And now they are the opposite. I think this generation of men, not all, because a lot of y'all are doing amazing. I love it. But however, you know what I'm saying, majority, and I stand on it, majority of men, you know what I'm saying, are beggars. These motherfuckers are, because they are so dependent on their moms. Because they mom didn't, again, they daddy wasn't there. So they didn't, you know what I'm saying, they used to their mama, you know what I'm saying, like paying all the bills and helping them and doing their fucking thing. So now when they get with you, they're used to, you got it, you gonna help me, you gonna do, you know what I'm saying, and I don't want you know what I'm saying, a man like that. You know what I'm saying? So we're having to pick and choose, you know what I'm saying, through all the Swift and all the things. It's a couple of them right there, but you have to go through, you know what I'm saying, the beggar. You have to go through the manipulator. You have to go through the woman beater. You got to go through, there's a lot of other bullshit you got to go through to get some of them, and a lot of them, like I said, like me. And so then we have to go through them, you know what I'm saying? So they, you know what I'm saying? So, and the ones that are still, you know what I'm saying, are the ones that, like I said, that they had to unlearn it. They had to teach themselves a lot of that, but because their fathers was not in the household. So I think that was a separation of that. And we just live in a generation right now where a lot of black women are on top of their shit. You know what I'm saying? And they are seeking out therapy. They are seeking out, you know what I'm saying, just try to really, even if they are not seeking out therapy, because I always say, you don't have to go to therapy to be, you know what I'm saying, mentally okay. Because some people, some people can learn how to do certain skills without going to a class. You know what I'm saying? Some people have to go to a class to learn said skills. You know what I'm saying? Some people are, you know, visual learners, and they can, you know, read, and they can look at podcasts or listen to stuff or do whatever, and they can, you know what I'm saying, be okay. And then some people, they have to actually take the class physically for the teacher to teach them and take notes. You know what I'm saying? So it's two different sets of people. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of women, black women, they are, you know what I'm saying, more goal focused and driven focused because they have been let down so much by men, and so they're focused more on that. And so we're asking a lot of black women that have their mental in check, have their finances in check, have their, you know what I'm saying, like just happiness in check, to go and date men that don't have their finances in check, don't have their, you know, mental in check, don't, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's a tilting, you know what I'm saying, wave where it's like And that's why
the scale is unbalanced.
The scale is very unbalanced.
Yeah.
I'm not, if you are a man that's watching, I'm not talking about you that got your shit together. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times when you think your shit don't stink, the shit is smelling all over. You get what I'm saying? You just don't think it's.
And you may be financially right, but emotionally and mentally you fucked up, so you don't have it together.
So it's like you don't have it together. Just because you drive a you know what I'm saying, Bugatti and you live in a 2-story house, but you're fucking depressed.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what win is that? It's like I'm gonna be living in this nicest fucking house with the fucking devil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A moody ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's like you gotta make sure that you are, you know what I'm saying, straight, like all sectors. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna be some stuff we all lack in some shit. You know what I'm saying? But my answer to your question is they raised a lot of you know what I'm saying, single mothers raised a lot of men that they let me say this, they were doing their best.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the black men was not in the household.
Yeah.
And so they out here, it's like they out here on their own trying to figure out what the fuck to do. So they was raised by women, and now they get with their woman to also raise them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth, yeah.
I mean, they didn't have that man, you know what I'm saying, to teach them, to guide them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so then they growing up in this generation where the internet is raising them. So it's like we have a lot of 20-something-year-olds with a lot of followers that are raising 40-year-olds because they're influenced by a motherfucker that is 20-year-old with a lot of followers.
I knew it was a lot of men in the world that didn't like us when they started following Kevin Samuel. Like, granted, Kevin Samuel said some things, and I'm like, okay, I can understand what he's saying, but they just all on now. They just all think that that's okay, and I'm like, well, that's just the way of the world now, and it sucks because I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. It just really sucks that we have to be out here fighting for our life for a real man. And it's like the world, that's why the population gonna die down, because either they're gay or they're, people are going to, like, women and men are going to have babies, but they're going to, like, sperm banks. So it's like they're getting biracial kids. So the black race is basically depleting. Because our black men don't even like us.
They don't marry us.
They don't marry us.
If you look at statistics, black women, I forgot the number. We are the lowest percent to get married. Black women. Because again, they don't ask to marry us. Or, you know, basically it's just not a healthy relationship, bro. Again, it's so many other, so many more women, black women,
up here, but they keep us down here.
So many more black women are choosing not to be married.
Don't have kids, just
you
be single because that's what a PC is. Because we still having to prove ourselves to our black men, where they get up with other races and they don't have to prove anything. They put them on a pedestal. They don't make them work half as hard as they make us.
Because when they shut up, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this. The other races don't hold them accountable. But when you get with a black woman and she voices how, you know what I'm saying, you truly are, and for you to be better, you take that as her bitching.
But she's, you know what I'm
saying? But when she's trying to hold you accountable and say, baby, this is not right. This is, you know what I'm saying, I'm not your yes man. They don't want that. They want you to shut the fuck up. Want you to shut up and not hold them accountable on their shit. So it's easier to go get with Becky because she go shut up and let you stay in the toxic ass nonsense that you doing versus when you give me, I'm saying, babe, well, hold on. Now, you got it, because the black woman go check us. You know what I'm saying? That's why, I'm a good off that. But you got something else you want to say?
I don't. I just really want to know where the real men. And I know, when I say that, I'm not putting all y'all in that basket, because I know it's a lot of great black men out there that work hard, that were raised by single women and decided to go against the grain and make sure that they were not what they make sure that they are what they needed when they were younger. They were better fathers, they're better husbands, better men, because they didn't want to have to be that. They didn't want to be what they didn't. They what I'm trying to say, they want to be what they couldn't have. Like most men that had a trash ass daddy or non-existent daddy show up like a motherfucker for their kids because they knew what they needed as a kid. So that's what I'm trying to say. So there are so many good black men out there and real black men. So we're not taking away from that, but we're just saying, like, it's more terrible than it is good. And that's just the honest God truth. So, but that's all I gotta say in regards to that.
Yeah. But anyways, we have